Now this is going to be the last episode of Season 5. Yay! How can I be supportive of transgender family members, friends, or significant others? That's a big question. Let's find out. Educate yourself about transgender issues by reading books, attending conferences, and consulting with transgender experts. You can also watch all my videos I have made on my YouTube channel. You can go to safe homes, get information from Laura, and talk to your peers. Be aware of your attitudes concerning people with gender non-conforming appearance or behavior. Know that transgender people have membership in various social cultural identity groups. Example: race, social class, religion, age, disability, etc. And there is not one universal way to look or be transgender. So anyone could be transgender. You cannot assume. Because they look feminine, you cannot assume that they are a girl inside. Or because they look masculine, you cannot assume they look like a guy inside. Use names and pronouns that are appropriate to the person's gender presentation and identity. If in doubt, ask. So yes, you can ask for their pronouns. You cannot ask them because they want to buy a house. That's against the law. But if they're your friend, you want to make them as your friend, ask if they should use she pronouns or he pronouns. With me, I use she, her, hers. That's my pronoun. Edgar used he, his, him pronouns. Don't make assumptions about transgender people's sexual orientation, desire for hormonal or medical treatment, or other aspects of their identity or transition plans. If you have a reason to know, example, you are a physician conducting a necessary physical exam, or you are a person who is interested in dating someone that you've known is transgender, ask. So always ask. Do not assume that about the sexual orientation, because like I said previously, being transgender and having sexual orientation are two different things. Gender and sexual orientation are two different things. Your gender is how you represent yourself. Your sexual orientation is how you physically are attracted to people. So there could be a gay transgender, a lesbian transgender, a bi transgender. Doesn't matter. A queer transgender. Doesn't really matter. Don't confuse gender non-conformity with being transgender. Not all people who appear androgynous or gender non-conforming identify as transgender or desire gender information treatment. So like I said previously, it's an umbrella. Not everything under the umbrella is transgender. There's different types, different ways to identify yourself and how you feel. There's even fluid. People who feel like a guy one day feel like a female the next day. So it's all part of the umbrella. Keep the lines of communication open with the transgender person in your life. Talking, that's important. It's important to anyone. Doesn't matter if they are transgender or not. So yeah. Get support in processing your own reaction. It can take some time to adjust to seeing someone you know well transitioning. Having someone close to you transition will be an adjustment and can be challenging, especially for partners, parents, and children. So, Bruce Jenner has his kids have to get used to him being a she when he finished his transition. I got used to Alexa being Cody. But yeah, if you go to a group such as Safe Homes or other organizations like that, they could help you to be okay with your friend during transition and use proper pronouns. Advocate for transgender rights, including social and economic justice and appropriate psychological care. So like with me, I'm an advocate. I advocate for people's rights. So if you watch all these videos and you agree with my points of views and you accept all my education values, then you should become an advocate. Go to safe homes, go to Straggly, Hope, GSA club in your school. Any way to help the transgenders in your community or anyone in the LGBTQ community. Familiarize yourself with the local and state or provincial laws that protect transgender people from discrimination. There's not that many laws that protects transgenders, like there is for gays and lesbians or bis. But there is laws that in some states it's against the law to fire someone because they're transgender. But in other states, sad to say, you can still be fired because you are transgender. So be aware to that. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was like pretty much an overview of the last 2 seasons I went through on transgender. The next video I will be doing will be a music video to take a break of transgender talk, and then tomorrow I will start season 2. Season 6. Sorry about that, season 6. So bye now, everybody.